Seniors, what if everything you thought you knew about masturbation after 60 was completely wrong? What if that one private habit you've been told to stop is actually a missing link to better blood flow, sharper energy, and a healthier, longer life? Now listen closely. Because if you're a man over 60, this isn't just about pleasure anymore. It's about your prostate, your testosterone, your heart health, and the part of manhood they don't talk about enough, confidence. The truth is, most older men are walking around with outdated advice. And it's quietly robbing them of vitality. But not you, not anymore. Because in the next few minutes, I'm revealing 5 little-known, science-backed secrets about masturbation that every senior man deserves to know, but most only find out when it's already too late. And whatever you do, don't skip until you hear number 3. That one alone could change how you sleep, how you feel, and how you show up as a man. Before we dive in, please hit the subscription button. That one click tells us to keep dropping health tips and that we are communicating people that took their health issues serious. Don't forget to on your notification bell so you don't miss out on our daily drop. Secret number 1. It's a heart helper, not a guilty habit. They told you it was dirty. They told you to stop. But science? Science says otherwise. Masturbation, done right, isn't just about release. It's about revival. Every time you climax, your body releases nitric oxide, a powerful compound that relaxes blood vessels, boosts circulation, and keeps your heart pumping strong. It's like a natural tune-up for your cardiovascular system. And for men over 60? That's not just helpful, it's essential. In a 2016 study published in the American Journal of Cardiology, researchers found that men who ejaculated at least 4 times per week had a 63% lower risk of coronary heart disease compared to those who did it less than once a week. Let that sink in, 63% less risk. Not from a drug. Not from a supplement. Just by staying connected to your body. In the most natural way possible. But it doesn't stop with your heart. Regular ejaculation has also been linked to lower prostate cancer risk. A landmark 2016 Harvard study, tracking over 31,000 men for nearly 2 decades, showed that those who ejaculated 21 times or more per month had a 19% reduced risk of developing prostate cancer. That's not just prevention, that's protection where it matters most. And here's something most men never hear: climaxing regularly helps strengthen your pelvic floor muscles, the same foundation that supports erection strength, bladder control, and your overall core health. The more you keep that area active, the better your long-term sexual function, and the lower your risk of erectile dysfunction. So why does this matter to your health right now? Because your heart, your prostate, your testosterone, and your performance are all connected. And when you understand how to use this natural function the right way, you reclaim control over your energy, your confidence, and your future. This isn't guilt. This is your body asking to be honored, not ignored. Now, how do you do it right? Don't rush it. Don't treat it like a habit. Treat it like a practice. Here's how. Relax first. Give yourself time. Stress kills the benefits. Breathe deeply, this signals your nervous system to calm down. Stay mindful. Don't multitask or just chase the end result. Slow, focused stimulation helps your body respond better, releases more nitric oxide, and improves blood flow. Don't overdo it. Aim for balance. About 3 to 5 times per week is ideal for most older men. Too much can drain energy, too little can cause stagnation. Hydrate after. Your body loses minerals, so drink water to help recovery and blood pressure regulation. And don't just go through the motions, use it as a check-in with your body. How do you feel? How's your response time? How's your energy afterward? Now here's what you're probably wondering. When will you start to notice results? For most men, the benefits start showing within the first 2 to 4 weeks, if done consistently and correctly. You may notice better sleep, improved morning erections, sharper focus, and a more stable mood. Over time, about 6 to 8 weeks, you'll likely see the deeper effects: stronger blood flow, better cardiovascular stamina, and noticeable improvement in pelvic control and erection quality. It's not a miracle. It's momentum. And the more consistent you are, the more powerful the results become. Do it right, and it becomes more than pleasure, it becomes prevention. More than release, it becomes restoration. More than just a private moment, it becomes your secret weapon for lasting health. Secret number 2, boosts testosterone. You've heard the myth, masturbation kills your testosterone. Wrong. That lie has held too many men hostage in fear. Here's the truth backed by science. You're not draining your manhood. You're activating it. Testosterone is your engine. Your fuel. Your fire. And when you touch yourself with intention, not addiction, you can stoke that fire, not smother it. A 2003 study published in Neuro Report found that testosterone levels actually increased on the day of sexual activity, especially in the morning. And since you're still here, that tells me one thing: you're not just watching, you're invested. You're walking through this with me. That one click on the subscribe button? It's not just support, it's a signal. A signal that someone out there is taking their health seriously. Someone like you. So if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell. Because we drop life-changing insights daily, and the next one might just be the missing key to your transformation. It's not about stopping. It's about timing, intention, and technique. Here's exactly how to do it right, and get all the benefits without the burnout. Control the frequency. Aim for 2 to 5 sessions per week. Too frequent, and you may feel fatigue and hormone dips. Too rare, and testosterone doesn't get the natural rhythm it needs. Find your balance. This isn't about suppression, it's about smart control. Do it in the morning. This is crucial. Testosterone naturally spikes between 6 a.m. and 10 a.m. That's your hormonal window of power. Use it. Morning release supports natural testosterone cycles and sets the tone for a focused, energized day. Go mindful, not mindless. Forget rushing through it. Be intentional. Breathe. Relax. Stay present in your body. Use the moment as a reset, not a distraction. This reduces cortisol, the stress hormone that kills testosterone, and boosts dopamine, making you feel mentally sharp. Avoid excessive stimulation. Stay off extreme adult content that desensitizes your brain and overstimulates dopamine receptors. Use your imagination or minimal visual aid if needed. This keeps your brain chemistry clean and helps you respond better to real intimacy. Hydrate and recover. After you're not just releasing, your body is shifting biochemistry. Drink water. Breathe deeply. Rest if needed. Respect the act, and your body will respond with better energy, focus, and hormonal rhythm. When done right, here's what you'll experience. You feel driven, mentally and physically. Your libido becomes stable and strong. Your sleep improves. Your confidence spikes, not just in bed, but in business, in decision-making, and in how you carry yourself. Your testosterone rhythm stays consistent and naturally elevated. Let's go deeper. But before that, if you are still here, that shows you are not just watching but committed. Kindly hit the subscribe button. That one click helps us know we are getting to our audience, and our effort is highly appreciated. Mindful ejaculation releases prolactin and oxytocin, two hormones that calm the nervous system and improve sleep quality. This means you fall asleep faster, stay asleep longer, and wake up more recovered. For older men, that's gold. Balanced release also boosts dopamine and serotonin, the brain's feel-good chemicals. You don't just feel good, you think clearer, lead stronger, and avoid the brain fog that kills motivation. When should you expect results? Some men feel the mental clarity and energy shift within just 3 to 7 days of practicing these habits. By week 2, your mornings feel stronger, your mood stabilizes, and your motivation increases. And by week 3, you begin to move through your day with noticeable confidence, calm, and testosterone-fueled drive. This isn't just a theory, it's a timeline that thousands of men are already experiencing. And if you're still watching, good, because what's coming next might just be the most unexpected benefit of all. Secret number 3, reduces prostate cancer risk. Let's cut straight to it. Your prostate isn't just sitting there quietly. It's either working for you, or slowly working against you. And here's what most men never hear. Ejaculation is not just pleasure, it's prostate protection. A groundbreaking 2016 study from Harvard tracked over 31,000 men for almost 2 decades. Results? Men who ejaculated at least 21 times per month had a 33% lower risk of developing prostate cancer than those who didn't. Let that sink in. This isn't speculation, it's cold, hard data. And for men over 60, this matters more than ever. Why? Because as we age, the prostate becomes more vulnerable to inflammation, fluid buildup, and cellular mutations. But when you release regularly, you're helping the prostate flush out toxins, stagnation, and pressure that can lead to long-term damage. In simple terms, an active prostate is a cleaner, healthier prostate. This doesn't mean overdoing it or chasing numbers. This means creating a rhythm that works with your body, not against it. So what's the safe zone for older men? 2 to 5 releases per week is the sweet spot. It supports prostate cleansing, balances hormones, and protects against excess pressure buildup in the gland. And even if you're not sexually active with a partner, solo activity still carries the same cleansing benefits, when done mindfully. Now listen, this isn't about shame or secrecy. It's about survival, strength, and self-care. And if you've made it to secret number 3, it shows you're not watching just to be entertained. You're watching to take back control of your health, like a man should. And that's powerful. When you take action on this, you don't just lower your cancer risk. You improve urinary flow. You reduce nighttime trips to the bathroom. You decrease inflammation that leads to discomfort and infections. And here's something even more eye-opening. Regular ejaculation doesn't just reduce cancer risk, it also improves immune function. According to a 2004 study published in Neuroimmunomodulation, men who ejaculated had higher levels of immunoglobulin A, EGA, a powerful antibody that strengthens your body's defense system. That means you're not only cleansing the prostate, you're boosting your resistance against infections, viruses, and even chronic inflammation. And there's more, ejaculation supports mental health. The release of dopamine, oxytocin, and prolactin helps reduce anxiety, calm the nervous system, and improve sleep quality. So what you're really doing is protecting your body, balancing your mind, and building longevity, one intentional session at a time. But let's be real, even something natural like this comes with a warning label when misused. Overdoing it comes at a cost. Too much ejaculation, especially through compulsive or addictive patterns, can drain your energy, disrupt dopamine balance, and even lead to what some experts call sexual burnout. You may feel foggy, tired, anxious, or even numb, because your brain's reward system is being hijacked instead of healed. And for older men, this can also mean pelvic fatigue, decreased testosterone over time, and reduced sensitivity, especially if the act is driven by boredom rather than genuine arousal. Here's the key, it's not about frequency, it's about intentionally. Touching yourself with purpose, not out of habit, is what keeps the benefits flowing and the downsides at bay. So no, you're not being told to go wild. You're being told to go wise. Give your body time to recharge, to refuel, and to build back stronger. This is a tool. Used right, it can heal. Used wrong, it can hurt. Now lean in. Because what comes next is where even the smartest men slip up, and correcting it. It's simpler than you think. But the impact? Massive. Secret number 4, improves sleep, reduces stress, and anxiety. Forget the pills. Forget the side effects. Your body already holds the most powerful sedative known to man, and it's triggered by a simple, intentional release. The science? It's deep. Every time you climax, your brain floods with a trio of chemicals, dopamine, oxytocin, and prolactin. Dopamine gives you that high, that rush of satisfaction. Oxytocin soothes your nervous system and builds a sense of calm and connection. And prolactin? Slows your heartbeat, and invites deep, restorative sleep. That's why after a release, your body often feels warm, relaxed, and safe. You're not just tired, you're chemically rewired to recover. Now here's where it gets real. A study published in 2019 in Frontiers in Public Health showed that men who engaged in regular, mindful sexual activity had lower cortisol levels, that's your stress hormone, and higher sleep efficiency scores, especially in those over 50. So this isn't just about winding down, it's about rewiring your stress circuits naturally. You reduce anxiety, support heart rate variability, and even calm inflammation in the brain. This is why many men who struggle with insomnia or high anxiety find relief when they allow themselves to release, without shame, without guilt, just presence. But here's what separates healing from harm. It's how you do it. Avoid screens. Turn off the rush. Use your breath. Take your time. Let it be about relief, not escape. The benefit? Deeper sleep. Sharper mornings. A calmer, more balanced emotional baseline. And when should you expect results? Many men feel calmer and sleep more deeply after just 1 or 2 intentional sessions, but the real transformation kicks in after about 2 weeks of consistent, mindful practice. Your nervous system starts adapting. Your brain starts healing. And your body finally learns that it's safe to rest. And since you're still here, that tells me one thing: you're not watching casually. You're watching to transform. So do me a favor, hit that subscription button right now. That one click tells us you're not just consuming. You're committing. It tells us you're taking your health seriously, and you're ready to level up with every new drop. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you never miss these powerful daily videos. Now stay with me, because we're heading into the final section. And this last one ties everything together. It's the insight that separates men who just survive from men who truly thrive. Secret number 5. But there's a right way to do it. Now listen carefully, because this is where the game can change. Or crash. We've talked about the benefits. We've talked about the science. But none of that means a thing if you're doing it the wrong way. Masturbation, when abused, becomes a silent destroyer. Not because the act itself is bad, but because most men are using it to escape, not to evolve. Let me be blunt: if your sessions are tied to porn, guilt, or compulsion, you're not healing. You're hijacking your brain. You're trading real intimacy for pixels. You're rewiring your dopamine system to chase novelty instead of satisfaction. And you're setting yourself up for long-term issues like performance anxiety, delayed arousal, emotional detachment, and even ED. The studies don't lie. So here's the better path. Make it mindful. Make it meditative. Make it meaningful. No screen. No guilt. No rush. This is your time to connect with your body. To breathe. To feel. To let your nervous system soften and your testosterone rise in alignment, not conflict. Use your breath. Slow down. Feel every moment. Make it a ritual, not a reaction. And don't forget your rhythm. 2 to 5 times per week is the golden window for older men. But go past that, especially with porn, and you tip the scale from power to poison. That's your body telling you, we need to shift how we do this. And since you're still watching at this point, let me say this: you're not here for entertainment, you're here for transformation. You're not just curious, you're committed. Tap that subscribe button if you haven't already. That one click tells me you're serious about change. It tells YouTube you want more of this. And it tells your future self, I chose to grow. And don't forget to hit that notification bell, because every day, we drop something that could save your health, your energy, or your relationship. Because this isn't just about masturbation, it's about mastery. Self-control. Health. Vitality. And if you treat it right, this private act can unlock public power. You've made it to the end. And that tells me something powerful about you. You're not just here to survive aging, you're here to thrive through it. And I respect that. If this opened your eyes even a little, if something in today's video hit home, then don't scroll away like it never happened. Smash that subscribe button right now. You're part of a new wave of men who want truth, not fluff. Results, not noise. Like the video. Drop a comment. Tell me what hit you hardest. I'm in the comments replying to every single one of you. Because this is bigger than content. This is a movement. One click connects you to a brotherhood of men who take their health seriously. And are ready to rewrite their future with clarity, power, and purpose. Turn on the notification bell too, so you never miss a drop that could shift everything for you. You don't have time to waste. You don't have years to figure it all out alone. Let's grow together. Let's age stronger. And let's do it with pride.